So what year was this when they actually busted you?
They busted me in 2001.
All right. So here you are, 2001. At that point, you've been, drug dealing for decades. And what are they charging you with at this point?
Trafficking, cocaine.
Okay. Was there a certain amount? I mean, are they charging you with a certain number of kilos or?
It was not even no kilos. Actually, I had a truck coming, so they kind of like missed the big bus. So it was only a half a kilo that they caught me with. And but they charged me with trafficking, and that's the most they ever caught me with. So, they thought that was a big deal. So, but no, they couldn't have caught me with nothing else anyway.
Okay, so they catch you after trying to catch you for years, and didn't you get offered like 99 years?
They offered me 99 years for that. But before I went to court, I didn't go to court for 3 years after they busted me. And that was during that 3-year time is when Captain Izzo and I had met and seen each other in a furniture store. He was with his family and I was with my daughter. My daughter was making friends with his daughter. And anyways, we talked for like 4 hours. And when we finished talking, he said, you're not the person that they said that you are. He said, I'm going to help you. And he's my arresting officer. He was my arresting officer. And when he went to the DA to offer 5 years split 8 months, the DA told him, no, I'm offering her 99 years. And so everybody was like tripping, and but anyways, we went to court and he came with another offer. He came with 21 years. And he said that if I didn't take the 21 years and we take it to court and then get tried for it, then he's going to automatically give me as the judge for the 99 years. So being that they caught me with something, I couldn't take the chance in going to court because I know I'm guilty. So I took the 21. I prayed about it, but I also told them that the Lord had told me that I was only going to do 2 years. And so I told them in courtroom, because they asked me, did I have anything to say? And I went to prison March 06 and March 04, and I made parole March 06. So that was 2 years on a 21, which I was the first person at the time to get a 21-year sentence in Alabama, and the first person to get out on a 21-year sentence in 2 years.
Well, if you got sentenced in 2004, you were 40 years old at the time. So you're being told that you're going to get out at 61 years old.
Right.
Almost a senior citizen.
Exactly.
Now you're saying that, God told me I'm only going to get 2 years, but according to the law, you just got 21 years.
Correct.
So how did it feel as a 40-year-old to be told that you're going to be in prison for over 2 decades?
I don't know. I didn't think about it. I didn't think that I wasn't going to get out in 2 years. I don't know. Because when I went to prison, they gave me my setup. They give, when you go, 2 weeks after you go, they'll give you a parole setup. And when I got there, my parole setup was for 2 years. So I didn't think that I wasn't going to make parole. And so I never thought that I would be there to 2025, because that would have been my end of sentence. And so it wasn't, so.
Well, most people who look at someone who got 21 years and get out in 2, they assume the person cooperated. they gave up their plug, they gave up their workers, they did whatever. Did any of that happen?
No, no. What happened was probably what helped me get out is I filed a lawsuit against the Alabama Department of Corrections. And I won the lawsuit. And that was about their medical, the prison condition. They killed a girl in front of me, and I had called the feds in on them. Ultimately, the officers got fired. Later on, the warden resigned. So I was making a lot of noise in prison and against the prison system that they want to keep quiet. And so I guess the best way to keep me quiet is to send me home.
Okay, and you're talking about a women's prison,
Right.
and you talked about how in a women's prison, a lot of times the women will trade sex, for privileges with the guards.
They did that a lot. They
Yeah.
did that a lot. Well, we had a couple of girls to come up pregnant. We had a 15-year-old that was there, and she came up pregnant, and there's no way she could have been pregnant unless it was by an officer because she had been there for a year or two. So, she wasn't pregnant when she came in, and so that was some stuff that was addressed too in the lawsuits and stuff that I filed against them.